Hey guys, we back in Fallout New Vegas, and I just accidentally clicked a line of dialogue from Boone.
Please. Even
And
when
it
I
says,
sleep.
do you think about Bitter Springs a lot? Maybe it would help to go back.
I don't think so. It won't change anything. And that's a memory I don't want refreshed.
Okay. Huh, that's neat. I never actually noticed that.
Hey, I thought some more about what you said. I think maybe you're right. Maybe I should go to Bitter Springs. I don't know what I'm hoping to find.
What changed your mind?
Nothing. Dream. Just tired of thinking about it.
Okay. Let's go.
If that...
Oh, wait. There we go! Boone's Companion Quest! Finally! After like 2 hours of, am I doing this right? Fucking hell, man. I wonder why I had a marker set there. To Bitter Springs. So, and once we get finished doing Boone's quest, we're going into the Divide for something. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I do know where it is, and it's a really
This is
good.
the place. We got sent from Camp Gulf looking for some cons who'd been making trouble with one of our settlements. I guess one of the settlers was connected because we sent everything we had. We figured this was a gang hideout, but they'd led us to their home. There's a ridge called Coyote Tail on the south side. That's where we set up.
Yeah. Is this an actual location? Yes, it is.
Canyon 37. That's what the NCR calls the pass down there. It was the Khan's only escape, so we set up here to guard it while the main force attacked from the front. Standing
I'm
orders
so
were
sorry
shoot
about the
on
dogs,
sight.
guys. They're just bastards. What happened?
Main force got spotted too soon. We heard shooting. Then Khan started coming through Canyon 37 in bunches. It was all wrong though. Women, kids, elderly.
I'm gonna close my door,
Word
guys.
started coming through too. We radioed to confirm our orders, but command didn't get what we were seeing. They told us to shoot till we were out of ammo, so that's what we did.
You did what you were
Yeah,
supposed to do.
well, I'm not a soldier anymore. Those rules don't seem like much of an excuse now. Anyway, I don't know why we're here. Thought maybe it'd help me see things better. I'd like to stay here for the night. Think some things over.
We can do that.
Oh.
It's okay, buddy. Boom.
Something's wrong. Got a group coming our way. Looks like a Legion raiding party. It's big. Might be too big, even for us. If you want out, I won't blame you, but I'm gonna stay. See if I can hold them off.
Why would they come here?
Easy target for grabbing slaves. Bunch of refugees, just a few soldiers defending it. I don't think they're here for us.
You don't sound surprised.
I'm not. Always figured this was how it was gonna end for me. Just didn't know when. That day you showed up in Novak, I had a feeling I was supposed to go with you.
Aw, thank
That it
you.
was time to end all this. Now I know.
What are we waiting
Tell
for?
the truth, I think this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Oh shit, they're out there. Like in Bitter Springs, they're there. We need to get in there quick. They can take... Boone and Eddie can take care of the ones down there, and I can take care of the ones up here. So many of them. Fuck, out. Armor piercing's the best we got. More coming? Where? Ah, shit, they're coming from the north. Or not the north, but the, they're coming from Coyote Tail.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Yes, I did in fact know that. Good job, Ben.
We made it through after all. Not sure what to make of that.
Aren't you sure?
Thought my time had come. For a minute there, everything made sense. I could feel the end coming. I was ready for it. Now, I'm back where I was.
I know one's judging you or
If
punishing
that's how
you.
it is,
Stuff just happens.
there's not a lot of comfort in knowing it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you can be better.
I guess they brought us here. One less Legion raiding party running loose now. Never a bad thing, you can take my word for that. Still feels like I'm living on borrowed time. But I don't see any reason not to take a lot more of those sons of bitches with me. You got a point. There's still some things I can do before all this is over.
Boone now has first recon survival armor, fitted with extra features and storage designed to help a sniper and his comrades survive the harsh desert. It will not count against his carrying capacity. That was nice. Did you enjoy that, Boone? And I leveled up. This was a good trip. Let's see, what am I gonna level? Let's see. God, I only have 2 more levels left, and then I'm done with leveling up. Well, suppose I'll get my barter up. Let's see, what am I gonna get? Hunter. Thinking about getting Cannibal. I use mostly medium armor, so travel light's not gonna help me. I'll get Gunslinger unless I find something better. I think I know what I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna get Toughness now. And when I get to level 50, I'm gonna get Mysterious Stranger. Did you have fun, Boone? This was a good trip. Okay. Let's see. Who else left companion-wise? I know who's left. Here, buddy. Let me get all
Fine by me.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to me, Mr. New Vegas, and you look
So here's what we're gonna do.
beautiful right now.
We're gonna go into town,
It's just
and we're gonna
about
sell
time to
all
get
of
you some
Boone's
food.
stuff that we don't
Rumors
really
persist
need
about a
anymore.
super mutant refuge
I don't
that's
really want to get
high
rid of the
ski
desert
lodge
combat armor
to
just
the
because it's
northwest.
unique and it's also
If you
really
find it,
good.
do not, repeat, do not
Let's go with the
belittle
gun runners.
a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. In addition,
Haha.
rumors continue to swell that Mr. House, the father of New Vegas, has passed away. Who will fill the power vacuum on the strip remains uncertain. Welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Meeting segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me.
Where did I get a marksman carbine from? Didn't I sell it? Yeah, I did. Huh, weird. I'm thinking about selling the lair because it does basically the same thing that the survivalist rifle does. Let's see. Sell Caesar's armor. I might sell the cell suit, but I'm thinking about keeping it. Oh wait, I didn't mean to sell Seymour. Shit. Seymour. It's a funny reference. Does it have to be human? Feed me. I'm gonna be honest, I never watched
Fine
the
by
full
me.
movie. I got like 3/4 of the way through and I was just like, kinda tired, and then I just went to bed. I wonder if I can wear the first recon beret.
Really like my beret back, please.
Okay, sure.
Fine by me.
There you go, bud.
Fine by me.
Alright, yeah.
Welcome, sir.
Yep. Alright, let's dismiss him. Because,
Hey, I want to thank you for bringing me to Bitter Springs. Things seem...
you're welcome, bro.
I'll make my way there.
Alright, Eddie. Let's sell some of the crap. I don't really want Ulysses armor. Jeez.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you sell 50? He does. 12.7.
a lullaby too. Dream, sweetly dream, swinging with the man in the moon. Why don't you go and take it slow? And don't you know all your lovely dreams will come true? So just close your eyes, listen to a sweet lullaby. Sleep softly, sleep, and let the world go by.
Don't think he sells electronic charge packs. Okay. I'm thinking about selling the stealth suit, because I don't really need it. Alright, thanks, bro. Thanks, dude. Alright, cool. Now let's head to the divide real quick. This is basically just a pit stop to get some armor. Oh fuck, I ruined the surprise. Oh well. I mean, it's good armor. And I did find out where it is, and I'm so pissed, because I was literally like 3 feet away from it in one of my videos. Here it is. I was literally like 4 feet away from the fucking armor. Like at one point you can actually see it on screen. Oh, fuck. Run, run. Okay, guess it just doesn't feel like chasing me.
This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening.
Alright, so now
The latest news
I
coming
need
your
to
way
get
right
up to
now.
the top of this building.
The King's Gang in
Not
Freeside
the top
has
of this
put
building.
an
It
official
should be.
end to the hostilities with the NCR. An RNV reporter was on hand to speak with the King.
I feel so bad. I think it's time we reconsider, baby.
In
Yeah,
other
right.
news,
So we're
the
supposed to go
NCR
through
flag has
here.
been hoisted over former Legion outpost Nelson after heavy fighting. NCR officials are calling this a big win for troop morale. That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You'll dig us, baby. We're the Tops.
And there it
You
is.
know, sometimes the journey beats the destination. And
Yeah.
especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet some nice gals along the way.
Thanks, bro. And now we have the best armor in the game. Fuck, I need to go and have it repaired, though. So, yeah. The Elite Riot Gear is the best armor in the game. Like, when it's fully repaired, it has, I think, it's either 23 or 24 DT. Fuck, enemies. Where? Don't fuck with me. What? Oh, I killed him. Can I fast travel now? There we go. To the Mojave. Oh. Damn it. Fallout New Vegas, man. It does that shit. It, like, purposely does that shit, you know? How much times? Well, I guess we'll never know. I'm sorry, guys. So, who all's left, companion-wise? Let me think. Oh, I could get Raoul, but I'm already here, so I'll just go ahead and get Arcade Ganon. Because I've already done, wait, what? Oh, my mouse was drifting. I was standing on the cord my mouse is plugged into. Because I have like a 20-foot mouse cord.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Thanks, dude. Huh. I didn't even know that could happen. Cool. It was nice to do that. Thanks, bro. Alright, to Old Mormon Fort. Isn't that a real fucking place? There you are. Come here, motherfucker.
What's up?
You wanna come with me?
All right, let's not waste any time. There are people out there to help, things to learn. Maybe not in that order, but let's get to it.
Alright, let's go. Now we gotta go to... I don't remember everything for how you activate this quest, but I remember a few things. Like, the big one is you have to go through, like, you walk up to Caesar's house, and he's just like, wait a minute. You're not siding with the Legion, are you? Which, of course I'm not. Fuck the Legion. Them bitches deserve the death they get from coming to him. I am wearing the Elite right here, correct? Wow, it looks...
And we're back. This is
Does it
Mr.
look
New
different?
Vegas, and I feel something magic in the
Oh,
air
the
tonight.
gas mask
And
is,
I'm
like,
not
better.
just talking about the gamma
Plus, it
radiation.
has, like, the
If
bandolier
you
stuff.
like news, you're gonna
Like, bandoliers,
love
like,
our
that
next
weird,
segment.
like... If you ever see, like, armor that has, like, bullets across the chest, that's what bandolier is. It's usually, like, 40mm grenades, but
Howdy do,
occasionally
folks.
it's, like,
I'm Sheriff
bullets.
Myers. Be good, or I'll shoot you dead.
Also, merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
I'm not sure if the dialogue will still trigger, though. Because I killed
What's up?
Caesar.
Another kill to my name.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait a
here we
second.
are.
What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume that we're
That's
tiptoeing
funny.
into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
I just want to hear him out.
Very optimistic of you. You'll make a good follower someday, assuming Caesar doesn't have us built crew.
There we go. So this is sort of like with Boone, how you got like points with Boone if you did certain actions. Like because I killed Caesar, I got 2 points with Boone, and that dialogue there gave me 1 point. And yeah, it's basically the same thing with each of them. You know, you have to do like certain things for them that they like. So I'm gonna Google what those are because I don't remember. That's the only one I can remember. Alright guys, I am back, and so I googled a few of them because I couldn't remember what they were. Oh fuck. Forgot about the Legion, let me just leave real quick. Alright, so we need to head to a few places to build up trust points with him, which are fairly similar to history points, but instead of, like, Boone enjoying you, Arcade enjoys you. And we build him up by going to certain places with him. He'll make a comment on it. Well?
A vertibird. Interesting.
Smart.
It's been a long time since I've seen one of these.
What was that?
Huh. Good question. Must have been in a book. I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute.
Sure.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past. And how I might be able to help out.
Uh-huh. What are you talking
I
about?
wasn't always with the followers. Or with the NCO.
Get ready for the wildest fucking plot twist of all time, by the way. Like, if you've played Fallout 2 and you haven't played New Vegas, this shit is going to shake you.
My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave. A remnant
shit.
of America's pre-war
The
government.
Enclave was basically
Memories
just
being shorter
Ronald
here,
Reagan,
not a whole lot
but
of people
everyone is
remember
him.
them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro.
That's where Ed E was going. Cool. Where the Enclave
A lot
go.
of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here.
Damn. What happened to Navarro?
After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
Where are you going with this?
The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
So, do you want them to help you?
That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas.
Oh yeah, bro.
Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I could convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all
I
is.
think that...
I've kept in contact with them over the
I'll wait
years, so
for
I
him
know
to
where you
finish
can
talking,
find
then
them.
I'll comment.
But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
But I think Arcade Gannon is, like, in the story, like, genuinely older than my character is. So that's pretty cool. He's like, they still see me as a kid. Meanwhile, he is literally 39 years old. Oh, one of them lives in Nova? Really? But I knew that he was part of the Enclave because I've watched, like, a walkthrough of the quest before. But I only, like, watched the part where you get to see, like, how to activate. Like, I never learned who the remnants were. Like, we know one of them lives in Nova.
Unidentified aircraft were spotted flying over the REPCON test site by a local crackpot. He spoke to a toy bear near one of our microphones.
It's ghouls, I tell you. Religious ghouls in rockets looking for a land to call their own.
Oh, Daisy
Fine
Whitford,
weather for
damn.
flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
Damn, yeah. Arcade asked me to find you.
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason.
True.
But if I
That's
get one more
referencing
chance
the
to
Boomer's
fly,
plane, by the way.
count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear.
How'd you like flying?
I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit. I was able to go just about
Sorry,
anywhere
I'm
and everywhere.
as immature as a toddler.
Limited only by the fuel I could carry. There were more than a few missions where I took the scenic route home just so I could stay in the air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it. Some of the
sounds
things
kinda
we did
familiar.
were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then. Figure I've done enough good to make up for any sins, anyhow.
That's a good way to think about it. So, what do you do around
I help
Novik?
folks strip down the more
Novak?
complicated bits of salvage
Novak.
they bring in.
Novak.
Engines mostly. The bits and pieces we take out are usually worth more than the whole thing put together.
You were a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked
I
away.
think that's the crash down south. Like the crashed vertibird down south. I think that's it, the Klamath.
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life.
Wow, nerd.
She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be
Why are
grounded.
his eyes like that? Yeah, I mean, it was a fun part
As
of her
screwed up
life.
as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something
That's
admittedly pretty bad, but it was
kind of
something.
fucked up.
If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
True. Alright, where are we heading next? Let's see. Cannibal Johnson? That's a fucking shock. I mean, that would explain why he was fucking badass enough to eat a raider's heart. Hey,
What brings
Johnson.
you around this time?
Yeah.
Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
He thinks your experience can help us.
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You
Jesus.
can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
Funny.
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing.
You should.
Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving.
That's
It's
good.
amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
He'd like you.
I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in
Yeah,
the middle
I
of
get
Nevada
that.
wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
Saw goes out from me.
Yeah, I get that though, because my dad died when I was pretty young. And I mean, there's times where it's like, you know, well, fuck. What would he have wanted? Oh, that one's pretty close by. Let's see. One of them lives in fucking West Side? Okay, let's go to Miguel's pawn shop, because it's inside West Side. And I don't want to go through another fucking, like, loading zone.
I hear the NCR and the Kings have been getting along. It's good news for Freeside.
Judah Krieger. Oh, I actually talked
Sticking
to this.
around for the attract.
Yeah, I'm supposed to find
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
You'll be the element of
Swooping in on a
surprise.
vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right.
This is
I'm
gonna be
in.
funny. A bunch of
None this
fucking
means a
old
thing if
guys
the
just
rest of
coming out the
group doesn't
helicopter
show
with
up.
AR-15s.
Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro.
All right, thanks, bro. What the fuck? Tell me about the days.
I miss those days sometimes. We all had a purpose, you know? I admit that some of the folks in charge were pretty ruthless.
Yeah,
The
fucking
rest of us,
Frank
though,
Horrigan,
we were
dude.
just trying to civilize things. The NCR was still new, and it didn't look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us remnants.
What happened to the oil rig?
Internal sabotage took down the oil rig. Never did get the full story.
I did
The
because I
NCR
played
took
Fallout
out
2.
Navarro, saying we posed a threat to the region.
Tell me about your old squad.
I was the officer in charge, and Johnson and Moreno were my heavy hitters.
Moreno.
Henry handled tech
Oh,
things,
Ryan
and
Moreno.
Whitman flew the chopper.
Doc
Johnson
Henry?
and Moreno never got along.
Oh, fuck.
And I had my hands full keeping those two apart some days. It was a difference in philosophy, mostly. Mercy was not part of Moreno's vocabulary.
Oh, shit. Okay. See ya, man. Fucking Dr. Henry. Oh, shit. I fast traveled before Arcade could do his dialogue.
Judah
Yeah,
Krieger
there we go.
is the glue that's kept us
Why
all
is he so
together over the
close?
years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
And they're loyal
Sometimes
to
I
you.
wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Doc Henry. Man, Doc Henry's probably the most, like, now it's like, how the fuck did I not notice it? Like, it's so fucking obvious. Like, some guy in a random fucking lodge in the mountains, surrounded by people with basically 0 IQ. Like, how the fuck did I not realize that? Because he has ridiculous levels of medical training. As in, he was trained by the Enclave in medicine. Oh, what's that? Oh, cool. Yeah, Mount Charleston, that's a real place. It's a nice place, too.
Evening.
Is there
Hello.
something else I can...
Gannon asked me to help you out.
I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up. Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it.
Surprised another person's
I
here.
prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
That's why he's here. In case,
Yes,
like, the NCR
specializing
fucking
in
hunts him,
neuroscience,
then,
both
you know.
human and canine. Of course, this lab is nothing compared to what I had when I was with the Enclave.
You were with him?
Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision, since the Enclave's oil rig was destroyed not long after.
Canine neuroscience?
Cyberdogs and the like. It's not a field I work in much anymore.
Alright, see you, bro.
Doc Henry always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes.
Oh, based.
I'm not sure what the man was after.
Diogenes
Knowledge
was such a
is
fucking
power,
cool
but to what end
philosopher.
for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact. He simply solved riddles because they existed.
Yeah, his work.
Not everyone dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose. Maybe we can't all change the world. Maybe it's enough just to do good for the short time that we're here. No one's going to sing Doc Henry's praises when he's gone. But he's probably saved more lives than I ever will.
Damn. It's fucking dark, bro. Shit. Hey, Keen, how's it going?
Bother someone else.
Okay, shit, man. Fucking bastard. And Keen's okay. Alright, there's only one left, and he's right by the Sharecropper Farms. Imagine thinking, the NCR is literally going to kill me if they find out I'm alive. Let's hide literally inside of their farming colony. Like, I fucking hiding in plain sight, I guess, but damn. That's not the brightest move. Let's see. So we know this last dude's name is Moreno. What the fuck is his... Did they say his first name? I don't think so. That might be his first name. I don't know. Moreno seems like a last name. Orion Moreno. That's a fucking dope name. It's like some shit you'd hear in, like, I don't know, fucking Uncharted.
Ugh, looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
Look how crusty his lips are. Do you have something against the NCR?
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from
Jesus,
her.
do they fuck
Didn't
your
work out
wife,
so
man?
well. Next thing I know, I'm
That's a
squatting
shitty
in
pun.
their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years.
What do you do around here?
Do? I don't do anything. I'm retired.
Fucking, what'd you do before?
I was a soldier. Why do you even care? I came out here to forget about the past, so quit bringing it up.
Arcade and I are
In a
looking
while,
for...
Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
I feel so bad. I think it's time we reconsider, baby.
Yeah, you guys are advanced.
Is that
tech.
right? The million-dollar
You can pause
question...
recording. My mom just got home. Hey guys, I'm back. And yeah, my mom just got home from work.
is
That was
who
pretty cool.
exactly are we settling?
Do you have a preference?
I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old
fuck.
Gatling laser.
Yeah, that's
All right,
sure.
then. I'll show up at this gathering of yours. It might be good to see the others. Johnson excluded.
Jesus.
Arcade
okay.
might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember.
What'd you do when you were in there?
Heavy weapons trooper. Nothing better than hosing down a target with an excess of bullets and laser fire. By the time I got through with things, not much was left standing. Any morons who didn't run when they saw me coming got what they deserved. Back then, it was war. If we'd been on the winning side, I'd be called a hero.
Damn.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left
Richardson was the
Navarro,
president of the Enclave.
I remember
by the way.
looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
Damn. Yeah, he should know when to let go.
It's been decades, you know?
Yeah, 40 years.
By now,
by the
he's
way.
been out
like,
of the Enclave
exactly
longer
40
than he was
years.
in. Most people know when to hang it up and start over. But not Moreno.
And now we go to the Remnants bunker. Because, I mean, that was the last one. Moreno. So the password is, "Dear old friends, remember Navarro." I think that's what it is. Ain't that a hole in the boat? This is an advanced fucking bunker, man. Like, this is some Brotherhood of Steel type bullshit. God damn. Whoa. Enclave power armor. That's like the strongest armor in the game, by the way. Like, the strongest. Like, no armor in the game is stronger than Enclave power armor. Damn. Look at that shit. It's intimidating. Not much. Let's go. Hey, boys.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it from miles. Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against?
What is this place?
This was a minor refueling station for vertibirds. It seemed an appropriate place to stash our equipment if we ever needed it. I'm surprised this place hasn't fallen apart. When I put it into standby mode, I expected to return to it within a few years, not decades.
How are you going to deploy?
Moreno, Johnson, Henry, and I will be the boots on the ground.
Ooh, nice.
Whitman will stay with the vertibird.
Yeah, help the NCR.
And that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him.
Okay. Can't you just order him?
I stopped being Moreno's officer a long time ago. Everyone here respects me, but they don't need to follow my orders.
Cannibal Johnson just
Not
stay
anymore.
there. What's his problem with it, though?
Day one, we didn't. It's as simple as that. The rest of us moved on while Moreno didn't. Still, I'm not convinced Moreno hates the NCR as much as he thinks he does. You still might be able to talk him out of leaving.
Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm gonna save before I go, just in case I, like, accidentally piss him off.
I didn't come all the way out
Oh,
here.
fuck,
so
he
we
just
could
pulled out a
save the
Gatling
fucking
laser.
NCR. I'm out.
What are you doing?
Getting my gear. What does it look like? What, you think I'm going to leave this here for someone like you? I don't think so.
I mean, the Remnant's coming gun blazing, and you don't want that done?
I can't believe you've actually talked me into this. Fine, I'm in. But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
Damn.
Thanks for doing this. Getting them all back together again.
You're welcome, bro.
I'll be honest. When Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece.
Yeah.
I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end. but at least the Enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done.
You've done
I've
your
been wondering
part.
about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro, and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the Enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out of the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get.
This is a tough choice. I mean, they're both true. Like, yeah. Maybe you should fight with
Good
them.
point. You've been encouraging the others to stand up and fight. Maybe I should take the same advice. After all, I also lived in Navarro. There's something I need to go do, but I'll catch up with you later. Thanks again for your help with the others. It means a lot to me.
You're welcome, bro. Oh, you lost his perk, and he returned to Freeside. Okay. Hey, Orion.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us.
Oh,
I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying. Since Whitman will be staying with the Vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you.
Yo!
You'll need special
I get
training
a
to
suit
use
of
it
Enclave
properly.
armor?
So talk
Sick.
to her as soon as you get the chance.
Alright.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. And since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
Nice.
I'd love to see the...
Let's see it. 28 DT. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
The look on the
how much
NCR's
defense this
face
is.
when I swoop down in my chopper.
New Vegas, and I have a good
Jesus
feeling
Christ, man.
about all of you living.
I'd love to see the look on the NCR's
The
face
NCR is the
when I
best
swoop
bet.
down in my
Able to
chopper.
pick up
I'm
pretty
glad
good
we're going
broadcasts
to
from
hell
Black
out.
Mountain recently. Most
This
are
is some
calling the
good
static
fucking
clock
armor, man.
a welcome
Well,
improvement.
it's been fun, Orion.
The NCR flag has been hoisted over former Legion outpost Nelson after heavy fighting.
Is it just me, or does it make
NCR
you walk
officials are
slower?
calling this a big
Like-
win for troop morale. Mojave, mo problems. Am I right? More classics
I think it
coming
does
right
actually
up
make
for
you walk slower.
so stay tuned.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's not much, but it's enough to where it's annoying.
Like I said, I needed to go do
Oh,
something.
shit.
This is it.
Damn.
It belonged to my father. Since you convinced me to help out with the defense of Hoover Dam, I figured I'd haul it out of storage. I'm a little rusty with it, but I think I can manage. As long as you got my back, of course.
Hell yeah, dude. That is...
What's up?
What do you think the others are
I don't
gonna
think
do
you need to
with
worry
things?
about the specifics. Basically, expect a lot of firepower and dead bodies. Enclave technology is even more advanced than Brotherhood equipment.
Oh, shit.
And in the hands of soldiers as experienced as Moreno and the others, let's just say it's truly a sight to behold.
What's your opinion?
Helping the NCR is better than helping Mr. House, but I don't think it's the best solution for the people in New Vegas. If the NCR can take full control of Freeside and the Strip, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Besides, even if New Vegas eventually gets representation in the NCR's Senate, it's not like the NCR runs efficiently.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm really very boring. You'd get better stories out of a free...
Damn. That is some good armor. Look at it. There it goes. Actually, I'm gonna reload an old save real quick, because, well, you'll see. It might not make sense now, but it will.
I didn't come all the way.
Thanks for doing this.
Alright, now we're gonna tell him to stay in Freeside.
I honestly didn't expect you to say that. When I talked to you about Daisy and the others, You seem to put a lot of value in loyalty to the past. What's changed?
Yeah. Yeah, they have your fight and you
True
have
enough,
yours.
I suppose. Getting them back together must be worth more than me spraying plasma all over the dam. Back to Freeside it is. I need to make a stop before I settle in. I'll be back in a while. Thanks again for your...
You're welcome, dude. See ya.
Moreno's a stubborn.
I appreciate you.
Thanks. And there we go. Hey, bud.
Like I said, I needed to go do something.
There we go.
This is
Ganon
it.
family armor.
It belonged to my father. I thought I might wear it at Hoover Dam, but after you talked me out of it, I didn't see the point in hanging on to it any longer. I'm here because of you, so I figured you're the one most deserving of it. It should protect you from everything short of a plasma caster. And if you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
I'm honored, bro.
It's the least I could do. All I ask is that you put it to good use. This place has lived in the shadow of Caesar for long enough. I may not be the one to help stop him here, but you are. Fortis fortuna adiuvat.
Aw, thank you.
Good luck. And goodbye.
I'm gonna miss you, man. And I'm over encumbered. Let's try out the... Holy shit. And there we are. I meant to save both sets of it, though.
Like I said, and
What are you gonna do
back
now?
to old Mormon Fort, where I can do some good. We followers may be idealistic, but even I know this is going to end in blood.
Damn.
Fortis.
I'll miss you, my guy. Damn. What the fuck? Why are they so slow?
What's up?
Oh shit, turbo slows time? Isn't that what jet is? That's what it's supposed to be. Oh, Sergeant Teddy is a quest item. I can't
Welcome
remember.
back to the program. This is Mr.
So-
New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. It's just about time to get you some news.
I had to take two because I
Several
had
witnesses
to
reported
get rid of two
bird
more
flying
pounds of
in
stuff.
from the northeast. One of them, using binoculars, claimed it was being flown by a group of old men. Moving on.
Well,
Scavengers
there's
report
only
hulking individuals moving
one more
around
companion
the valley
quest
after
left.
dusk, but have been unable
Two
to
more
identify
companion
them
quests.
due to
Or
low
three?
visibility.
I actually don't.
Boy, the
Four.
Mojave Wasteland
There's
is
four.
just a
Because there's
fascinating
Veronica,
place, isn't it?
Raul, Cass.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, it's
Well, come along.
Andy's better than staying here.
Now,
Come on,
you don't
Raul.
have to be shy. I feel it between us
Come on,
two.
bro.
Sometimes you can't help being.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
Damn right. Let's give him... Fuck, didn't mean to... There you go, you get that. And I get this. There we go, now we're both strong as hell. Surprised the Remnant's armor is actually stronger than Arcade family armor. I mean, I suppose it makes sense. Okay, well, now we're gonna do his quest. So for it, I actually remember the stuff we need to do for his quest because I've done it so many fucking times. Like, because I played Vegas back on the 360, and I had to do Raoul's companion quest like 3 times. I just had to keep doing it over and over because it kept breaking on the last like thing. What the fuck did I just walk into? What's in the gun case? Okay. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I am terrified of that man. Hello, Ranger Andy. What? For some reason, pressing the button to talk to him does that. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Maybe it's because I'm wearing Enclave armor and the NCR is kind of... Nope. Okay. Oop. Well, look at us, Raoul. Okay. That was fucking weird. That's why the game kept... Like, that's why I had to keep redoing Raoul's companion quest. Is because of shit like that, where he would just...
The best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong.
Fucking hell, man. Does it also happen like...
If we run, we might still catch Benny. Well, you might. I'll just be wheezing along behind you.
Tell me about yourself.
Sure.
Who are you?
You forget about me already, boss? You sure you didn't take a blow to the head or something? My name is Raul Alfonso Tejada.
Is that fucking Danny Trejo? Why does your jumpsuit say Miguel?
Probably because it used to be Miguel's.
Where are you from?
I was born just outside Mexico City.
Oh,
My
cool.
family had a little
Is
ranch.
Mexico okay? How old are you?
Old enough to know better, boss. Old enough to know better.
I have no idea what that means, but it is Danny Trejo, so you know. How can I best make use of your skills?
Besides being a portable encyclopedia, really. I guess you could use me as a packed Brahmin. But my knees aren't so good anymore.
Damn, bro. You gotta have some
That's
skills.
nice of you to say, boss. But I'm an old man. Not much use to anybody anymore. Time was. I was a pretty good shot with a pistol. I guess I'm still half decent. These old bones aren't much use in hand-to-hand fighting, though. I can also do maintenance work on your stuff.
Oh, shit.
I don't have the supplies for a real repair job, but I can keep your gear working longer.
You guys are useful.
Maybe you can introduce them to me, if we find them, because I've never met one.
That's actually what the quest is, though. Like him be... How did you end up at Black Mountain?
Boss, when a giant, insane super mutant asks you to stay put, you do what you're told. Well, maybe you don't. But I'm just a broke-down old man.
How did she find you in the first place?
Boss. I used to listen to the radio broadcast, just to pass the time. Well, one day the signal stopped, so I figured I'd try to find the transmitter. I'm a pretty good repairman. Or I was before my eyes started to go. Anyway, I found Black Mountain and offered my service. But Tabitha decided I was useful enough to keep around permanently.
Oh. Can you repair my stuff?
Sure. Talk to me at my shack.
It's plenty. Conveniently placed. Let's see if I can talk to fucking Ranger Andy. Andy? Where you at, bud? Fucking nope. Can I talk to anyone? Or... Let's go talk to one of the other people. I know one of them's at Camp McCarran, but I don't remember where Camp McCarran is. There it is. I'm gonna name the title Companion Questing, but I'm gonna spell questing with a C. I think that'd be funny. Alright, I know who we're supposed to speak to. He's a, oh, there's a little guy. I forgot how you're supposed to identify him, but I remember he has like a unique hunting. He has like a unique rifle. Nope, not 10 of spades. There he is, Corporal Sterling. Please don't.
Took some skills to bring down that fiend.
You say anything
As a matter of
sus
fact, it's
around
funny
here?
that you'd ask. A couple nights back, I was on watch in the yard. Got myself a habit of
Oh, wait,
looking
I
all
already
around,
killed the spy.
not just
Why am
where
I
I'd
asking
expect to
this?
find trouble. Old habit, but it saved my hide on occasion. Round about 1 in the morning, I
Fair
spied
enough.
some lights in the control tower. Now that's the 3rd time I've spied those lights, mind you. And every time I ask about it, they tell me the place was empty. I'm just saying, didn't look empty to me.
Thanks, bro.
No trouble at all. Might be nothing. Couple frisky young folks looking for a quiet place to snuggle up. That light is mighty consistent. Always there at 1 a.m. Might be worth a look.
Okay, sounds fair.
Don't you laugh at me. I know a spell that'll make you
Howdy. What brings you back?
Howdy. Hold on.
We took the lay of the land. That was back. Vegas always true. Well, they had themselves some fun with it. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the
pretty sure
waste on any more
Valpace is
long
in
scouts
Arizona.
either. Caesar's boy. I crawled out of there on my elbows. Guess I had a... But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across. Going on. Till then, we'll make...
You gonna do it? I remember Veronica's quest had a lot of dialogue where it would be like,
You really enjoy dragging me into situations.
know anything about Mr. House?
Just how old do you think I am, boss? Because I can pretty much guarantee I'm older than that. Let me tell you a story from before the Great War. Everybody
Oh,
knew
shit,
Robert
he's
House.
from before
He was
the
a
war?
genius, a superstar. Founded Robco at 22. Dated Hollywood starlets, the works. They say he saved Las Vegas. I was in Mexico City when the bombs dropped. Even from there, we could see House's defensive rockets shooting down the incoming missiles.
Damn.
Everybody assumed he died in the war. Maybe he did. But his robots are still out there roaming the waste. And now, a Mr. House rules New Vegas.
They can't be the same guy.
Maybe not. Maybe the new guy is just a clever raider chief with knowledge of history. Maybe he just left instructions for his robots to carry out in his name. Or maybe Robert House uploaded his brain pattern into a computer and rules to this day a godless, soulless machine god. Maybe the whole thing's a crazy
What the
coincidence.
fuck?
Who knows?
I know he's Danny Trejo, but fucking hell. Do you remember
I
anything else?
remember
from
there
him?
were some weird stories about him, especially near the end. There was a tell-all in El Periódico de las Aburridas by a starlet House dated. She said they never, now don't make me spell it out, boss. Anyway, she said all he wanted to do was scan her brain and make her dress up in different outfits.
That's creepy.
It was quite the scandal, at least in the Latin American tabloid journalism market.
Know anything about Benny?
Benny, huh? Sorry, boss. Doesn't ring a bell. Then again, my brain isn't as sharp as it used to be.
Okay. What do you think about the
All right, I
NCR?
suppose. Had a bit of a tough going
Was
there.
that
at the
lean
beginning.
he did?
You know their first town was nearly wiped out by Reagan. Anyway, they got their good points and their bad. Just like a lot of the old governments from before the war.
What do you think about the Legion?
I don't really have a problem with that. People around here tend to see them as invading marauders planning to burn and pillage the countryside. But I've been to Arizona, boss. Before the Legion, it was a nasty place. So thick with raiders, you couldn't trade with a town 2 miles up the road.
Damn.
Caesar's laws aren't nice, and their actions aren't always pretty. But then neither am I. But you keep me around.
Tell me about Vegas.
It's big, it's bright, and it's one of the biggest cities still left from before the war. Well, mostly anyway. It used to be just a curiosity. The buildings were pre-war, but it's just as full of raiders and barbarian tribes as any place else. Then Mr. House took over, got the power turned back on, and got the tribes reformed into something civilized. And now they run his casino for him.
Nice. All right.
Got a second to talk, boss?
There we go. Sure, what's on your mind, bro?
Meeting Corporal Sterling. Well, it kind of got me thinking. Here's a guy that's been beat all to hell, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He could have retired from the service, but instead he signs back on and does what he can. You think he did?
Yeah.
You think so, boss? Because I remember a time when a lot of people stuck to their duty no matter what. It ended with nuclear bombs falling on my hometown.
Oh, shit. Wait, he was in the Great War? Oh,
I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejada. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share of run-ins with the police. Mostly my family kept me in mind. This was before the war.
Hang on, I gotta adjust something real quick. Because the,
We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got bad quick. Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many. Eventually, my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove them off.
What happened then?
About 24 men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep. They set fire to the ranch house and barred the doors from the outside. My whole family was trapped inside. I smelt the smoke, and I got myself and my little sister Rafaela out.
Like the Ninja Turtle?
But everyone else. My parents, my grandmother, my 2 brothers, and 2 of my sisters.
Damn.
All died.
What happened then?
Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home, but I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away on revenge.
You can't stand it up.
I know that,
doesn't
boss.
matter, bro.
That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just getting sentimental in my old age. Anyways, forget it. Just wanted that off my chest.
Alright, man.
They're talking about you.
Alright. Let's try Ranger Andy one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be more confused than upset.
On the radio.
Because it's like, huh? How the fuck did he break? Like, how do you break an entire ass NPC? God damn it. Fucking hell, bro. I don't know what that is. I mean... Okay. Let me think. There's Ranger Andy. There's, fucking Sterling. There's one more. Who is the third one? I do not remember, so I'm just gonna Google it. Alright, guys, I'm back, and I learned it. So, we need to go to Nellis and talk to Loyal, the old guy, if you remember him.
One more story for you. Rumors continue to swell that Mr. House, the father of New Vegas,
Gonna wait till morning, just in case.
Fill the power vacuum on the strip remains uncertain. Promotional consideration for this news program has been paid for by the Ultralux. The Ultralux. Live life in the lamp of luxury. More classics coming right up
Where
for
is
you.
Loyal, now that I think about it? Is that him? Nope, that's just the boomer. It's cool to see the plane fully built, though. Maybe this one? Yeah, Loyal's gotta be in here somewhere.
I'm happy we managed to raise the bomber in my lifetime.
I'm just gonna scan.
Keep your head down, outsider.
Is that Loyal?
Hungry for grub?
Sure.
I'm amazed that an outsider has proven so helpful.
I'm not sure where we can find Loyal. Move, please. Okay. I'm gonna pause recording till I find Loyal. I found his house, and I'm inside of his house, so I'm just gonna wait till midnight and wake him up when he's sleeping. Taking him a while. Let's try sleeping 1 hour to wait for him. Nope. He's not inside of his own house. Okay. So where the fuck is Loyal? And I kind of need him for the quest, so... Maybe he's still inside of the Air Force base? Or not the Air Force base, but the hangar. You know. Oh, whoops, gotta go inside. Alright. I can tell this recording's starting to get kind of long, but I think I'm just going to make this video just the companion quest and then split up the rest of it into a separate video. There's Jack and there's Diane, or Janet. So where the fuck is Loyal? Hey, guys, where is the old man?
I've never been so happy.
Okay. The fuck, where's Loyal? Are you Loyal? Nope. I know he's gotta be around here somewhere. This is probably my favorite of, like, the Radio New Vegas songs. Like, it's the only one I actually... Well, fuck. Okay. Well, fuck, I guess that's gonna be it for today, chat. So, yeah, if you like this video, consider liking and subscribing. If you didn't, dislike it and move on. It's going to be all for today, guys, and good night.